Hello, I am Manoj Nathyogi, and I'm going to present our group project for the Computer Science 3. Um, for the Computer Science 3 project, we chose to create a platform which will allow users to compare the free time between three or more, multiple calendar files. Say everybody or all of us, at least students, we have our calendar file where all of our classes are there, all of our meetings all are present, our sleep time, our eating time, and most of the things are um, these days within our calendar files. So even when we have that, it's difficult to schedule a free times where I want to meet with the other friend, and yeah, there's kind of disparities, and we have been using different kind of other tools, say when to meet, right, in order to find free times. So similarly, we also just say our free times in the Messenger, Instagram, or communicate that through emails to find the free slots to book a meeting hours, or to go in a vacation, or to have a coffee chat, or anything, right? So this um, so in order to reduce this problem, we came up with a very new idea. It's in the infant stage currently, right? This is not an optimum solution to the problem that we are mentioning, but this could be a driving force to come up with a good solution that will allow, let's say, uh, um, an Outlook user or a Google user um, to compare their calendar files together with an extension on their computer, desktop or Mac. And then with the compare button, single button, they can be able to compare their uh, compare their daily schedule and come up with the free times to engage in any activities. So we designed a web application, web portal, that we are currently running it in our um, running it in our local computer only. So in a local host with a port of 2000, and I am going to start it. So as you can see, I install all the packages required, and now I can host it. So this is what the platform looks like. It allows user to choose one, two, let's say one, two, three, four, as many as they want. Let's just do two for now, and then we do submit. And they allow the users to choose the date between which they want to compare their free hours, free time, and then time between which they want to, compare their calendars. Say there's user one, there's user two, and they want to see if they can meet each other, right? Between these dates, and in each date, in each of these days, between this time, if they are free to meet or not. And when you click compare, it gives with a different time frame. So right now, our challenge is that is the time frame that we see is not in the 12 hours format, it's in 24 hours format, and that's a little bit weird. And we also have a feedback session where they can get when any user, if they don't find it appealing, if they have any suggestions, they can send it to us and it is recorded. So we have few challenges, and this one idea is just a way to actually make the the process of finding a free time to meet for two or many people through by using their calendar. Basically, that's our goal. And this way we want to make sure this, we want to ensure that um, any organizations or anyone are having this smooth time to compare the calendars, I mean to come up with a free time and then do whatever they want um, without any hassle, um, smoothly. So now I'll show you if more than two files can work or no. So I'm choosing three files, and let me choose the dates, right? And let's start the time, morning, let's say 1 a.m. until This is not a realistic time, but yeah, it's trying to make sure. Yeah, so it gives something, right? So this is what our program looks like. I basically worked in the developing the backend, that's calendar.js and calendarutils.js. Calendar.js is actually kind of a communicator between the front end and the back end where the actual work happens. So it takes in all the data calendars that is getting the time and the dates, and then it's sending to calendar utils, which will do different things. It passes through the calendar uh, using a special library called parse.ics, and then once they parse, there is a JSON file that has all the data of the calendar, like date, time, and it's recurring, no recurring, time zone, etc. And then merge it events, it actually merges things together, find common free times, it actually comes up with, compares the JSON file of two different calendars, two or three or more, and then it keeps finds the free times and then skips in the list, and which is then returned back to calendar.js, which then sends it to the front end display on the screen. So I worked in those two files, the backend files, and I'm very happy that I was able to do it well. And we have all the codes available in GitHub. And this video will also be available in YouTube, and whose link will also be available in this calendar file. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you find this program interesting. Um, our just goal is to use our skill in programming to come up with a solution that would help students in the clubs and organizations, as well as professionals who are in day-to-day activities, get a very smooth way to schedule a meeting, or to schedule a vacation, or to schedule just a chit chat time with their friends, families, um, yeah, colleagues, right? So we just want to make that process smooth. This may not be an optimal solution, right? Still, this is a good start to come up with a good, innovative solution to allow multiple platform calendars to be allowed to work, to be allowed to compare. They say we want to allow the Outlook user as well as the Google platform user to compare the calendars of two different places with a single click. That's our long-term goal, and we also aim to integrate Gemini API at this moment, or just basically we want to integrate AI in this, because it's interesting to have AI and everybody likes AI. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to me, and have a good one.